what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 420 Candidtate. Also streaming on my original channel, now called the Virtual Experience. Alright, Christian, I need you to hang around. Alright, because we gotta talk. We're kind of on the same side here. Kind of. We gotta talk. You gotta tell your Christian friends. You're gonna get a hold of your fellow Trump supporters. Alright? You thought this was going to be easy? My audio is good. righty. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me get on screen. There we go. Wow, Steve Punk in the house. What's going on, man? Long time no see. You know why? I think because I'm streaming on both channels today, right? For this message. I've been ignoring my original channel. I know. That's like my baby. It's holding at 3K subs, but I have not done anything. But who knows? That might change. So welcome everybody. Welcome. 007. What's up, Richie? How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna give a little time for people to come in, and I really would love to speak to some Christians about this. Is because we gotta talk. But first, let's take a hit. I'm going to be changing things up a little bit because I am, I guess, after my birthday, I'm realizing how much more precious my time is. And um, so, to limit chaos and going on too long, I might, at my discretion, just allow a couple people in the room. It all depends on the topic because sometimes you just go off too much of a tangent and hangout goes on for hours and nobody is going to click a hangout that's 2 hours, especially with a title like this. I got to keep it short. All right. But I still want to hang. But I think this is somewhat important. So we give a couple minutes because I know it seems the trend is about 15 minutes. Eventually, everybody gets a notification. And if they want to come, they come. If not, they're not. So with that, I'll give you what's happening with me in the last 48 hours. So I'm online, right? I'm sitting at the edge of my bed. There's a table there. I'm trying to order something online, right? I pull out my credit card, got my wallet, and this is the last time I remember seeing my wallet. So this is what happened. I lost my wallet. But leading up to that, it makes no fucking sense to me. Because I just remember the last time getting frustrated because the information would not go through. And after searching high and low for this wallet, it should have been just in the immediate area. All right. Unless it just poofed out of existence. All right. There was a trash bag on to the side, which I possibly might have like threw it down. Maybe it bounced off into the grass and I just didn't see it. And I accidentally threw it out. So, needless to say, yeah, I had to reorder my driver's license, my medical marijuana card, and credit cards. Yeah. What fun. Yes. So, soon after that, hey, you know what? It's been so hot and it's been raining here. Could not get to mow the lawn. I finally get a chance to mow the lawn yesterday. And some parts are pretty high, you know. I got the push, you know, I already did the riding mower. Now it's time to get the trim with the push mower. And sure enough, I'm fucking getting stung by hornets. Yeah. I'm surprised I can even put headphones on because they got me at least two on each side behind the ears. It's like a coordinated effort, the ears. I don't know. They did a Trump to me. So, man, that's been weird. What's up, Heretic? So let me drop a link, and you might have to just wait a few minutes backstage while I get this all off my chest, off the cuff. It's really off the cuff, all right? But I do want your thoughts, all right? So, I mean, the world is getting crazy, folks. This is between the assassination attempt, between that time on Trump, and then 1 week later, Joe Biden resigns, right? pretty much resigns. Well, not resigns. He's staying on. He says he's staying on for his duties till November, right? And oh, you get, and folks, I have to keep reminding you, and you got to remember these things. All right, that letter a letter. He sent a letter. Supposedly he did on X, Twitter, saying that you know, he's kind of resigning, right? He's not going up for re-election. No official, keep in mind, no official White House template or letterhead, none of that. His signature is in question, but that could be of age, but there is some significance there, right? This is what you get. Pretty much like a girlfriend breaking up with you via text. I mean, this is what the president did to you. Then we get some video of him, right? Probably pre-scripted, we know, right? But no press conference. And yet we have yet to see Joe in public to address the press. How is he? Are they going to make Joe avoid everybody till November or January when he has to pass, the torch? The torch? Which leads me to Kamala Harris, who they are spinning this like crazy, folks. They are making it Kamala mania now. They got her all over. They're spinning it, and they're doing a good job. And you, fellow Trump supporters, listen. And when I say I'm going to vote for Trump, I think he's just the better of the two. And the only thing that gives me any kind of hope that maybe some kind of change can happen. Because we've had enough of this extreme leftism. But don't take them for granted. I don't know about you, those especially in the U.S., you're probably getting those ads. Are you getting the ads? Are you getting the Kamala ads? You're getting all the political ads. I'm getting both ads. I'm getting the ads for Kamala. I'm getting the ads for Trump. So, and I'm trying to block, I want to block them all, skip the. But she's full out there. And then she got the endorsement from the Clintons. Obama held out, but now him and Michelle via phone call, right? She's trying to look hip on the phone. Got the endorsement by Obama and Michelle. I mean, Barack and Michelle Obama. From my knowledge, there's nothing on, I haven't checked, but I could be wrong. Nothing on their X or some social media endorsing Kamala. They're already scrubbing a lot of history because the White House themselves have called this whole czar of the border deal. She was called czar of the border. Go look up the media. You can find they have already put compilations of how every mainstream media organization, MSNBC, even Fox, CNN, they all called her the czar border or border czar. The White House had her called that on the page. Scrub now. These are the same people who claim Trump wants to be a dictator. Go figure. And the thing is this, most people are not going to see this. They're not even thinking about this, especially the voters, left or right. They are not thinking about this. They're not seeing what's happening. Also, I strongly recommend, guys, please go subscribe to Peak Prosperity. Chris there. Subscribe to Viva and Bonds. You might not agree with everything they're doing, but this is in relationship to the investigation into the attempted assassination of Trump, which now other people are spinning. They're trying to spin it was glass. He didn't get hit. I mean, it's just a joke. And you know what? All this happening now, I think it does. It does. With the whole election thing. At first, I was like, yeah, this is very suspicious. Then I'm like, all right, they went through the whole process. Seems like, yeah, there might have not been no fraud or it wasn't stolen. But boy, I got to tell you, in the past week or so, seeing what has been done between this investigation, the assassination, and this handing over of power to Kamala, who says she was nominated by delegates, rightfully nominated. She wasn't. The vote hasn't even been done yet. I'm going to get to the war for those who think Trump is God's candidate. I'm going to get to that in a moment. But this whole investigation, too, is very suspicious. Did you see the video? They cleaned up the crime scene. They were walking all over that crime scene. They removed the stages, everything, in a couple of days. You would not do that in any other normal, even a regular investigation. You would want to reenact the crime, no? To try to get to the trajectory of the bullets and all that other stuff. You would look for bullets on the grounds. You would have to search. There's no way they did that in 2 days. Very suspicious here. This is the same now FBI investigating. Same people who investigated Mar-a-Lago. And I know that after the attempted assassination, the support for Trump has gone up. Some have swung from the middle, gone over there, and like said, oh, whoo. And I think you have to be totally fucking blind or in denial to not think this was not an inside job. Really. I can pile it all on you right now. I don't know if anybody else has been listening to the investigation, but I've been consuming this stuff. And I hope justice is served because this is something America needs on a whole. We do need a renewed confidence in the system. Otherwise, you're going to get the extreme left changing the system. Extreme left influenced by other countries. This renewed heightened support for Trump after the attempted assassination. Now, I will tell you, people who know me, I am a deconverted Christian, but I still believe in some kind of force out there, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know, but something at work, right? The yin and yang principle, I kind of believe in. And I hope there's some balancing going on now. Because that's what happens in the politics. Someone goes extreme left like they have done, the right's going to get more attractive. It's going to pull that back to at least center. Same thing happens the other way. Extreme right, you'll have those who the extreme right can be very authoritarian. It's more about personal liberties. And the left will bring it back more center. We got to find our balance. America needs its balance back. America needs its checks and balances back. America needs its renewed confidence in the three branches of government. Steve, I see you there. I'll need a few minutes. So let me get back to the title of this video now. For those who think Trump is God's candidate, because here, going to this divine providence, maybe it was providence, I don't know what, that Trump just turned his head and, I mean, it's sort of miraculous. Yeah, I'll say that. Does this make me believe that the Christian God exists or there was angels? No, it doesn't. But for those of you who do think that, for those of you who do think that it was angels who saved God, God saved Trump, I mean, and angels saved God. I am buzzed, but I'm getting it out. And you think he's saved to be the next president, right? Don't think you're going to get this election so easy because of what happened. Because you need to look at the campaign that Kamala is holding. You need that money too. The lying that they are going, the extent that they're going to go to get this election. And my probability is now in my mind is higher that 2020 was rigged. My probability is higher than it was, that I think. And don't think they am not going to push the narrative to make Kamala look so popular with these polls and make it look so close that when they do go and attempt to, I hope it's only an attempt, but they may succeed in taking another election because they could just justify it by, hey, look how popular she is. Look at the polls. Look how close it was. She's got 82 million votes now. Don't think this ain't the strategy. So, my question is, if you think Trump is God's candidate and that he was saved to be the next president, because I know that belief is strong. What happens now with the probability, with the possibility that Kamala becomes president? What do you say then? Because God can save a man's life like this. I'm not going to bring in any other questions. Corey, where was God for Corey? But whatever. I'm going to grant you God's candidate, Yahweh's candidate. If Kamala gets elected, what will you say then? Oh, it was rigged. Oh, but God couldn't reveal that? I hope your God will reveal that. I hope your God will allow justice. I hope your God will reveal the evil maybe that's happening within our law enforcement agencies, the corruption. Will it bring it to light? I hope your God will bring that to light. Because it's about time, no? What will be the excuse if Trump loses? It was Satan? So Satan has more power than God now. Why didn't Satan have Trump killed? It will just raise so many more questions for Christians. Just saying. Think about it. So, Christians, don't get so lackadaisy. Just don't, you people who want to vote for Trump, because I do want to see Trump win, all right? Not the best candidate, but I do. Never mind, this, where's RFK too? This whole debacle with Kamala, I would think RFK would kind of come up. What's his campaign doing? There was a window of opportunity there for him, and he didn't take it. He's not taking it. I don't know. But don't get complacent, Christians. If you want Trump to win, you're going to have to get out there and get the vote. You cannot sit back and think, this God's going to do it, because it might not happen. And I know I won't be happy. All right. With that, if you want to come in, here's the link again. If you got a question or comment. I have a little bit of time. I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to say hello to an old friend. Listen, I have not seen this guy in ages. Mr. Steve Punk. What? Oh, look, he's coming out shirtless. You got clothes on, Steve? You got clothes on? Can you put a shirt on? Can you put a shirt on? Go put a shirt on. Go put a shirt on. I want to see your skinny, hairy ass. Same Tommy out there. Changes, Elonia says. Pray, vote, pray. And get the vote out. Get the vote out, Cheryl. You're going to have to tell folks. You go volunteer at the campaign. You really think. I mean, because I'm sorry, but prayers and faith alone are not going to get this done. Prayers and faith alone are not going to get this done. Even just voting, just you voting, not going to get. You got to tell. You got to get out there. If that's what you think. All right. Are we back, Steve? We got a shirt on?
Yeah. Hello, John. I'm just zipping up my hoodie sort of jacket. There you go.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm not too bad, thanks.
Good. Good to see you. Still alive and kicking. What's new with you? Uh-oh. His internet's... Uh-oh, you're lagging, but you froze. You froze in time, Steve. All right. Gotta take care of that, Steve. You froze. You might have to refresh. Refresh, Steve. You might not even see. Refresh, Steve. Oh, wait, he's back. Wait, maybe he's back. You're back.
Yep, I'm here. I'm still figuring things out with this tablet. Hope everything is okay and that you can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you. You're good.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, put a jacket on. I don't want you to see my hairy chest. So good to see you after all of these years, man.
Yeah, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, here and there. I've experienced a lot and ready and willing to take on more challenges.
Very good. Hey,
anything you have to ask me, I'm ready and willing to answer.
Okay, so what are you from your vantage point? You're in the UK, correct? Right, UK?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, from your vantage point, or the people there, how are they seeing all this with Trump and Kamala and everything else?
Well, with my local community, people don't seem to be interested in what's going on over there in America. People are more interested in what's going on with the Islamic State of England, and there's
the Islamic State of England.
Yeah, there's a big rally going on down in London tomorrow on Saturday, and we're more concerned about that.
Wow.
Rather than
so there is actually a group called the Islamic State of England.
Well, it's not called that, but
it's like
Islamists are trying to take over England, and it's there's too many things to talk about.
I know you have like a big immigration problem there, just as much as the United States. I hear.
Yeah, it's really bad over here.
Now, what percentage of that are they Islam though?
I would say in my local area, there are about 10 to 15% Muslims, and well, who am I to speak out about it? But
Right.
it's like a big thing. And as I'm in the northeast of England, this rally is going on down in London, way
Mm-hmm.
down the bottom of the country. So my
Okay.
friends and family are going to do this rally against Islamic extremists,
Okay.
but
That's what our dying son says out there. He says a low percentage of Islam problem are the extremists, not the Islamic population. Yeah, because that was going to be kind of my other question, like what is the concern with Muslims? But it is the extremists. Yeah, like any other group, right? The extremists is the problem
yeah,
because they.
it's just been extreme. It's like over the top stuff because
Yeah,
Muslims, I don't mind. They can go ahead and do their
I,
own
I
thing, but when I'm threatened, nah,
yeah,
you can't be dealing with that kind of stuff.
I've found mostly Muslims to mostly be peaceful people, pretty much. You know.
Yeah, they are. I really like to have a laugh and a bit of a chat with the Muslim men and the ladies. Good stuff. It's just
We have a regular token Muslim that comes to the 420 Cafe often, and that'd be Green Soul. We talk about that. He is more of he's a Sufi, so they're more the peaceful type, you know.
yeah, Green Sauce Sufi.
You remember him?
I
Green
remember
Soul?
that name
Yeah.
from so many years ago. Yeah.
I actually met him in person last year, and then just recently met up with him again at a concert. So it was good seeing him again. Frank's good.
Wow.
He's good people, Frank. Yeah.
I certainly
So
remember the names from the old days.
yeah. Again, if anybody else wants to come on in, really want to try to keep the topic on. I really like to get a Christian or two in here and get their point of view on, what if Trump loses? What if Trump loses? If you think Trump is God's candidate and he loses, what will be said then? What will be said then? Because Steve, that's many people believe that. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, because I'm a Brit, it's like us Brits don't really
I hear you.
have much interest in Trump and what's going on over there in America. Some
Yeah,
people do.
some do. Like our friend Heretic. Do you know Heretic? I don't know if you remember
Yeah, I
Heretic.
remember the name.
Yeah, he's out there. He goes under what PRE now. He's out in the comment section. All right, I'm gonna do Steve. I'm gonna do a last call if nobody else comes in here. If nobody else wants to come in, comment about the subject at hand, then I am just going to call it a day and keep this short because I really do think it's important that here, at least in America, for my fellow Americans, to keep your eyes and ears open. All right, think critically. Don't believe. I don't care what side you're on. Don't believe every news you hear. As Reagan used to say, trust but verify everything. You know, because these are, I think, crazy times. We have an economy that's not doing well at all. We have a political system that is like very, I don't know. It's unsettling. It could be very unsettling. So people need to be prepared. I'm hoping people there preparing. You're preparing at home because I always say you can't count. Don't count on politicians or the government to save you. All right, you need to prepare for yourself. You need a backup plan. You need a plan B, you know. So with that, I wish everybody well. Steve, if you want, we can talk off air since nobody else is coming in.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, we could chat then. All right, let me go out my usual Godzilla. All right, guys, see you later.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay?